Okay guys, I have a big ass problem. Like, I just filmed an outfit video like yesterday, and after cleaning up my wardrobe like 2 weeks ago, it's as messy as heck. Like, what the freak is this thing? Like, honestly, Shrek's house is neater than this, honestly. And I need a system because I realize that whenever I have to choose an outfit, it goes messier and messier and messier. So I need a system. A system needs to be in place. Okay, what are we gonna do? I know it's sort of more aesthetically pleasing to have like the same hangers, but it's just that like it would be such a pity to just like trash all these hangers and like not being able to use it. So I'm just gonna keep them for now until I get a new set of hangers, and I really need a system because this ain't helping. Like, rule number 1, all my dresses and all my fancy blouses are gonna be hanged up on this level. This level is gonna be like pants and like trousers and like jumpsuits and like more fancy wear, but this is mostly dresses. So if I ever need it, oh, this is my graduation dress, guys, by the way. You didn't need to know that, but that is my grad dress. And okay, this side is for like cardigans, jumpers, sweatshirts, jackets, whatever. Okay, this one is for my pants, my short pants, and all the stuff that I don't really need for now. And this is where all my like underwear and all that like stuff goes. And then this is for my shirts and my crop tops, and then that is for my loungewear and like what I wear at home. So we got a system down here. Oh, I forgot about the skirts. I'm gonna place my skirts down here. Like, this whole place is gonna be have skirts folded neatly in place. Okay, let's get started. Okay guys, so today is June 2nd and it is off to a bad start. Like, June is off to a bad start because I just came home from shift in Visa and I had to deal with these very rude customers, and it didn't go well because I was stranded there for more than like 50 minutes over my shift, which I'm not saying is a problem. I'm okay with working overtime, but it's just that I had to deal with such human beings. And I'm sure by the time you guys see this vlog, a lot of things has happened, including the George Floyd case, the riots in America, the stealing cases and all that's going on in America, the protests, the several things are going on currently, and June is just off to a really bad start. And so yeah, I just wanted to take a moment and just pamper myself tonight. So I'm just gonna make bingsu. Now you might be saying like, Zoe, how do you make bingsu? It's like 11 p.m. bro. Okay, I have condensed milk and this apple that I'm gonna chop up that I'm gonna put into the bingsu, because what I've been doing is that I have frozen yogurt and I'm gonna use the frozen yogurt as my bingsu. You can't see it now, but I'll show it to you later, and it's gonna be part of my really nice bingsu. This is actually the outcome. It does not look like anything from my curry because what I did was I put strawberry frozen yogurt, and then I put some condensed milk, which is like 1 teaspoon, not too much because I don't want to get diabetes. And also I cut up some apples to make it healthier. It actually tastes really not bad for a first try because I just tasted it and it tastes really like healthy because I could really just taste the apples. And yeah, you guys should make this at home as well because I really wanted to eat bingsu for a very long time, but this is all I have. Hey guys, it's been a while since I last talked to you all because For the first half of this week, I've been busy with a lot of shifts and like just busy stuff in general. I've had shift after shift, and like a lot of days are just really busy when I have to go to the mall and work and like, you know, do all that stuff. So today is actually my off day and I'm very excited because I'm going to be polishing my skills a little bit. And if you guys didn't know already, I'm actually pursuing performing arts, musical theater in New York later this year. Which sounds like, I don't want to be that girl and be like, oh my god, I don't care about this whole situation, I'm just gonna do what I want to do. Which is not that, because I have been looking forward so much to studying in New York and just studying everything about my passion. But it's not possible to do that right now. And I'm just doing my very best to just research on stuff like scripts and like playwriting and just musical theory and just musicals in general. And I'm doing my very best to use like resources online. You know how it's something that you really want to do so badly, and because of something that happens, it's just all gone down the drain. Well, not necessarily gone down the drain. I am still doing it, but it's just not at this point of time. And so the only thing that I can do that replaces it is to research on my own, which is what I'm doing right now. And so yeah, I don't want to be that kind of person and be like, oh my god, because of this thing I'm not able to do what I love. And it's just really, I don't want to sound very insensitive. So yeah, I'm actually really fortunate and lucky to be able to be having these kind of resources to do what I like at home and like, you know, just adapting. So after all that practicing and like singing, I'm really hungry right now. So I'm just gonna make something very simple, and like it's not something like overly big, and it's just really simple ingredients. So I'm gonna make a chocolate mug cake. Well, it's not really chocolate, it's like Milo, because in Malaysia we have this very popular like chocolate drink where like everyone just drinks it for breakfast, and it's literally my childhood, which is called Milo, and it's a very like chocolatey, like a malty drink. And so I'm gonna make that today because I'm feeling very like, I've been wanting to bake for a few days now, but I've just had no time to do it. So today I'm gonna make mug cake, and if it's good, I'm gonna make another one for my brother. Okay, so the ingredients that you will need for this mug cake are, I'm gonna link everything in the description box below because I saw a video that popped up when I was looking for baking stuff, and this really just seems to be like really good. So the first thing that you need is some flour and baking powder, Milo powder, and then sugar, brown sugar, white sugar, and then 1 egg, oil or butter, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. So I'm gonna link all the measurements down below so you guys can follow through. So the first thing that I need to do is put 1 tablespoon of flour. Okay, 1 tablespoon flour. I'm just gonna put like 1.5 because this mug is quite big, And then the next thing is I need a 1/4 spoon of baking powder. So you have a 1/4 spoon of baking powder.
Let me just get the actual measuring cup.
Okay, so it's a 1/4 teaspoon.
Okay, there.
Okay, so after that we want to get 2 tablespoons of MILO. So I have my MILO powder in this like bag. I also don't want it to be overly sweet. I'm just not gonna put a lot of sugar. So 2 tablespoons of MILO or cocoa powder if you don't have MILO.
Okay.
And then 2 tablespoons of sugar.
2 tablespoons of sugar.
I've been really into like reading about serial killer stories recently. I've just been really obsessed about it. So tell me if you guys want to hear like serial killer stories, because I hear that averagely you walk past like 100 serial killers in the US, which is kind of like creepy, you know, if you stay in the US. So always remember to stay safe. Like anywhere actually, but they say like in the US they have like 40% of unsolved serial killer cases. So imagine that. I've just put like 2 tablespoons of sugar, which I feel should be, you know, I don't think it'll be that sweet because I'm using brown sugar. Okay, so I want to mix everything just to give you guys a glimpse of what's happening in my mug. So I'm just mixing it. The color looks really brown, and I just want to see that there's no like flour bits or something.
Okay.
These are the dry ingredients, by the way. We still have the wet ingredients to go. Speaking about serial killers, I have a dream role to actually star as a maniac, or like a person that has DID, which is dissociative identity disorder, or an alter ego. I feel like that is one of my dream roles to ever, you know, be cast as someone who has that, because I feel like those actors who play those kind of roles, especially like, you know, Joker, Hyde and Jekyll, all these roles are it's like so hard to play, and like so much precision and like so much research has to go before you actually start shooting. So that's why I'm always like, you know, those actors who play that, you have to get like that amount of training before you start to play these big roles. I feel like also because you've seen like a lot of like psycho, like a lot of maniacs, like a lot of those DID patients, and those, not maniacs, like alter egos are men who play the character, right? And there's usually like very rare females who play the psycho role. So it's kind of like, you get what I mean? So, okay, now onto the butter. You can actually just use oil, by the way, but I feel like butter it's tastier. I don't know, it smells nicer. Yeah. You can totally use oil, that's up to you. So they said 1 tablespoon of oil or butter. I'm just gonna get a clean spoon, and the flies have arrived to attack my food. So then after that, we want to get 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract.
So 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Oh my god, okay. 1/2 teaspoon? What's half? Is it half? I can't read, sorry. 1/2 teaspoon, okay. 1/2 teaspoon. What are all these, like a 1/4 and 8 and... Okay, 1/2 teaspoon. Okay, yeah, 1/2 teaspoon. Done.
Okay, that's it actually, guys. That's all you need to make this mug cake. I don't know whether it's gonna taste great, but I think anything that has MILO in it tastes perfect. So let me just give it a good mix, and I'll see y'all later. Guys, it would have been a fail because I almost forgot the milk. So 2 tablespoons of milk, please. Don't worry guys, I'll link down all the stuff below so you guys can actually follow my recipe and make this at home.
Okay. Milk is the most important thing, y'all.
Put it in the microwave or like the oven thingy, and I'm starting to get a little bit worried because the recipe says it's only supposed to be for 2 minutes, but it's not expanding and it's still very liquidy. So I don't know why I'm doing this wrong, but hopefully disaster won't strike. The mug cake, and I've transferred it to a different container, and actually right, it tastes a lot like dark fudgy brownies, which is literally, like you can see, because it's actually not presentation wise, it doesn't look too good, But honestly, I would make this again because it's not too sweet. And I think I should have put in a little bit more sugar because it's tasting like dark chocolate right now, which is not exactly like my favorite type of chocolate, but I would totally go for this if I'm looking for like something not too sweet at the moment, or like just like a healthy snack kind of thing. And it's not healthy, but I feel like if you had ice cream, it would be so much better, or even with like a cup of Milo, which I just drank just now together with this. Yeah, so definitely you should go and try and make, because I have a sweet tooth, so yeah, I prefer a little bit more sugar. But I feel like with the recipe that I'm listing down in the description box below, it'll be really good.
With you.